Today, we're diving into the world of extreme wealth as we count down the top 10 richest people in Russia. We're talking billions with a capital B, oligarchs, and empires built on everything from oil and gas to steel and gold. So hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and let's get into it. Starting us off at number 10, we have Mikhail Fridman with a net worth of $14.9 billion. At 60 years old, Fridman made his fortune across multiple industries: oil, banking, and telecommunications. Talk about diversification. This guy didn't put all his eggs in one basket. Instead, he built a financial empire that spans some of Russia's most lucrative sectors, from energy to finance. Fridman's business acumen has kept him in the billionaire club for decades. Moving up to number 9, meet Suleiman Kerimov and family with $16.4 billion. At 59 years old, Kerimov struck gold, literally. His fortune comes primarily from the gold industry, though he's also heavily involved in finance and investments. What's fascinating about Kerimov is that he's known as one of Russia's more mysterious billionaires, keeping a relatively low profile despite his massive wealth. But when you're sitting on over $16 billion in gold and investments, I guess you can afford to stay out of the spotlight. At number 8, we have Alisher Usmanov worth $16.7 billion. This 71-year-old mogul built his empire on steel, telecommunications, and strategic investments. Usmanov is one of Russia's most well-known businessmen internationally, with interests that have extended beyond Russia's borders. From metals and mining to tech and telecom, his portfolio reads like a how-to guide on building generational wealth. At 71, he shows no signs of slowing down. Lucky number 7 goes to Andrey Melnichenko and family with $17.4 billion. At 53, Melnichenko is one of the younger billionaires on our list, and he's made his fortune in fertilizers and coal. Now, these might not sound as glamorous as tech or oil, but don't let that fool you. Fertilizers are huge business globally, and coal remains a critical energy source. Melnichenko understood early on that controlling resources the world depends on is the key to massive wealth, and boy, was he right. Halfway through our countdown at number 6, it's Gennady Timchenko with $23.2 billion. This 72-year-old energy titan made his billions in oil and gas, Russia's golden geese. Timchenko has been in the energy game for decades, building relationships and pipelines that have made him one of the country's wealthiest individuals. When you control the flow of energy in a country as resource-rich as Russia, the money flows just as freely as the oil and gas. Coming in at number 5 is Vladimir Potanin with $24.2 billion. At 64, Potanin is the metals king, focusing specifically on the metals and mining industry. He's best known for his control of Norilsk nickel, one of the world's largest producers of nickel and palladium, metals that are absolutely crucial for everything from smartphones to electric vehicle batteries. In today's tech-driven world, Potanin's business is more relevant than ever. At number 4, we find Vladimir Lisin worth $26.5 billion. This 68-year-old built his fortune on steel and transport, a classic combination that's powered industrial empires for over a century. Lisin controls one of Russia's largest steel companies, and he's proven that even in the modern era, traditional heavy industries can still generate incredible wealth. Steel literally builds nations, and Lisin has built a fortune by providing it. Alright, we're now entering the top 3. These are the titans among titans, each worth over $28 billion. Let's see who made it to the podium. Taking the bronze medal at number 3 is Leonid Mikhelson and family with $28.4 billion. At 69 years old, Mikhelson made his fortune in gas and chemicals, two industries that are absolutely vital to Russia's economy. He's the head of Novatek, Russia's largest independent natural gas producer. When you're helping to heat homes and power industries across one of the world's largest countries, the billions just keep adding up. In second place, we have Alexey Mordashov and family with $28.6 billion. At 59, Mordashov is a steel magnate with diverse investments across multiple sectors. He's the main shareholder of Severstal, one of Russia's largest steel companies, but his business interests extend far beyond just metals and mining. Mordashov represents the new generation of Russian oligarchs who believe in diversification and strategic investments across industries. And finally, claiming the number 1 spot as the richest person in Russia is Vagit Alekperov with $28.7 billion. At 74 years old, Alekperov proves that age is just a number when you're sitting atop an oil empire. He's the founder and a major shareholder of Lukoil, Russia's second-largest oil company. In a country where oil is quite literally black gold, Alekperov has positioned himself at the very top of the food chain. His journey journey from oil field worker to billionaire oil magnate is the ultimate rags to riches story. And there you have it, the top 10 richest people in Russia. Notice anything? Oil, gas, metals, and mining dominate this list, showing us exactly where Russia's wealth comes from. These 10 individuals control a combined fortune of over $225 billion. That's more than the GDP of many countries. What do you think? Were you surprised by any names on this list? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, subscribe for more content, and I'll see you in the next one.